Hi, this is Tariq here from stockoptionexpert.com. Just wanted to go through a quick recap of the day, a few big moves of the day. This is just a coincidence here. I'm just going to show you in a second what happened here. In regard to Tibx, it has seen a big move here, almost like 10-15% here. This green candle right here, as you can see here, it opened at almost $19 and it went as high as 21.64 cents. This is just amazing. Tibco software. This was one of the big buyout candidate here. It appeared in Goldman Sachs top 10 mergers and acquisitions. They started to take big players started to take calls volume here, right here on 18 June here, right here. We started to see calls accumulation on June 18th here. I will show you in a second with proof when we started. We alerted our folks that there's some buyings, and then what it did, it was hitting some resistance, and everyone thought it was going to go down. Then here you would think like it just doesn't want to go up, it just wants to break down here. As you can see, this is like quadruple bottom here, but it did hold, and bingo, this move came today, just insane. We did inform our folks right here. I saw the cause accumulation back here, right here. If you see here in our one of our premium account, Tibx November 22 calls were getting bought right here. If you see here, it is just insane how the move, it had 1900 contracts were getting bought from the big players back in July 18th. Another one, the same alerts, it's just a coincidence. First Solar, it was again the same story here. On the same similar here, they started to buy calls on 18th here, on 18th July here, and it did make some nice move here, and it did hit some resistance, and it did pull back. Still, I was seeing calls buying here on July 21st, on July here 21st and stuff, and on earnings it did pull back right here at the low, and it has some support, and then it made a big candle right here. Still, even on this one, I was seeing calls buying here, and they took profits, and still there were calls accumulation into the earnings, and they made a bounce, to make sure, like their calls are not going worthless. These are all big players play. And another one was MCP. This is exactly same story. Double bottom, same thing on July 18th. They started to buy calls I think they were buying September 2 calls. I will show you in a second when we alerted our folks there. Again, after hour right now, this one MCP is you will see the price tomorrow. I believe this one has gone up by 10-12% probably here. I just want to double check here. Actually, it is 11-12% move here, so it will open up here somewhere. 226 here, it's going to go up here, just another big mover. So I just want to show you when we alerted our folks here. So if you look here, MCP, look here, the date exactly on July 18th. I just want to show you more here. MCP at 3 p.m. 18 July, I saw calls buying. This is our option stats. This is one of our premium accounts. Our members, they got alerted back in July 18th, and the final move came today. This is just amazing how this played out today. So keeping an eye on the market. Another huge move at Lnkd. If you follow me, you know that Lnkd, we call this one here at 160 area. If you go in stock option expert or in my Twitter account on June 18, 19th, we did call this one at 160. And today this is almost at in earnings. They had nice numbers, and this is trading at $205. If you go, it has gone more than 3,000%. Our calls is flight. I have posted a few times the chart. Another interesting one would be Priceline. Priceline earnings coming up very soon. So this is interesting how it does. It did see big consolidation here. It got many people stopped out. As I alerted, if you go in my account, there was calls by from back June. They had 1,300 calls. It's just that it consolidated so long here that it got few people. But some of our members made some good money. One of our traders made $12,000 on this one here. It appeared in our weekly elite report. Just insane how this one moved. It's holding support. We have to see how it plays out next few days. Just wanted to go through Facebook. Facebook is hitting some resistance area here. And I saw some calls volume at low here, and I had a quick day trade here. So it worked out well. We have to see how if it holds this level and how it plays out. Twitter too. Twitter is holding support here. Let's see how it plays out. If it can hold here, it might see some bounce. It depends on overall market. Keep an eye S&P 500 here. It made you give you the look as if it was breaking 100 moving average, but it is trying to hold this. There is a big trend line support here. If you go back on I just want to show you there is a trend line support back from 2013. There is a big support. It has to hold all these areas here. I hope and for the bulls here, otherwise there is a big trouble ahead. If it cannot hold here around this area, I see we can see more downside. As you can see here, this is a big trend line support that's holding on S&P 500. Same thing with IWM small cap. We have to hold this area here, and we need to get above here 113 and higher. Otherwise, we can see more bearish action. So let's see how it plays out in coming days, and I am keeping an eye. Also, I'm trading small, no big positions, small, the ones I'm sure there is good chart setups, and then volume from the big boys. That's when I'm jumping in, keeping things small. Things are very volatile. It's so easy to lose money in such condition. Trade what you see rather than what you guess. I hope to please share. I will post more setups in the future. Thank you.